Máigh agus fáilte rót. Morning to you all and you're very welcome. It's Cosúil go bhfuil galore sima in my first styra. So there seems to be an awful lot of interest in my previous post here on the little stairs I'm making, which is steps up to a plunge pool. So it's a stairs design, of course, but it deviates from standard stairs in quite a lot of ways because of the specific detail that's required, because it's an outdoor piece and it's a specific purpose as well. So the plunge pool, stainless steel plunge pool, will be here, and it comes to approximately this height, 43 inches high. So that's the last step. So you'll step up into it and there'll be a step down into the plunge pool, and it'll kiss the worktop here, this curvature here. You can see the handrail in here. All the details in this are completely different than a standard stairs because it's an outdoor piece of furniture. Now joinery is called joinery because that's what we do. We use jointing techniques. So tongue and groove there, because it's an outdoor piece, there's no glue involved in this at all, so it can expand and contract with the conditions and the weather changes, climatic changes. So therefore there's no danger with anything being held rigidly. In this case again, handrail comes over the little newels. I keep everything as light as possible because you don't want to make it look encumbered here. You'll see anti-slip grooves here. On the side then, you see T&G sheeting on the side there. A lot of detailing with this and a lot of working out on it. And this guy here, because the unit itself has to be kept at an ambient temperature, I think of 12 degrees centigrade, there's a chiller unit to go underneath here, and the chiller unit of course is like a motor of a fridge. It'll create heat. So therefore I had to make up little louver panels both sides to allow for ventilation underneath to dissipate the heat from the chiller unit or the cooler unit. So that's basically it here. That handrail will pop off now. It's fixed. This is all fixed in position. The round over here, all just very subtle. You can see nice finish here in it. It has to get its complete finish yet. It's outdoor finish. So we'll do that next. But also there's another little detail in here. There's a stubbed groove in under here where my hand is, and that's to take downlighters. And the downlighters will illuminate it at night, obviously. But the cabling for that has to come back underneath the steps or the treads as well. So there's all that little bit of fine detail and work that has to be done to allow the technical guys to get in under there and push their cables through and to light the surface here and to make sure that it doesn't show here at the end as well. So that's what's called a stub groove. So you can see my fingers are in under there. So this can be illuminated in the dark as well. So that's the piece of work. That's the stairs up to it. So it's got 4 rises in it there, anti-slip grooves there, a longer nosing than normal because it has to accommodate the lights going down, the LEDs. And that's basically it. It's done in Iroko teak, so it'll last forever really when it gets an outdoor finish. And product I use now is what's called Sickens. It's an outdoor product, brilliant finish from it, and it's great weather resistant properties. It's a Danish product if I'm right. So the next technical challenge for me, I'm there with this guy just to polish it up, is I haven't done the lid for the actual plunge pool yet. So that has to be something like a Chinese man's hat, and it has to be coopered, and it also has to be sloped to run the rain off it. So I'm just working on the design of that over there on the table and the board behind me. So a little piece like this, it might look fairly simple when it's finished out, but the amount of detail and decisions and sizes and checking and double checking and what would look best there and visually what would be the best outlay there. So I've mixed a louvered panel, which is a piece of joinery in its own right, T&G sheeting there, and these all pop out so they can be brought out. They're individual pieces. That's all one piece. That's separate again. That's separate again, and them elements make up the final fit. So I hope you like what you see. I'm kind of pleased with it here. Handrail runs down. It runs down here to give a finish to hug the newel post there at the front. So that'll be glued out on site when we sit it in. And if there's ever any even maintenance to be done with it, 2 guys will be able to pick this up and shift it out just in case there's any problems with the chiller unit or the cooler unit that's underneath it there. So it's onward now to do the lid. So I have to work that out next now, and then we'll bring it out on site and we'll show it to you when it's in its final situation. So it's the first time I've ever done one of these. I didn't even know what a bloody plunge pool was a few weeks ago. So that's my bit of joinery for that. Hope you like what you see. Mahuas faking, good on you for looking. Tá an lá go bra in you today. Another good day today. So talk the buggy, take it easy and enjoy the weather while we have it. So it's long go full. Bye for now. Talk to you soon.